One more. Is it me, or do they seem to be more running away than relocating? Gone on the radar. Okay, I'm feeling almost sorry for this guy. He really, really does not want to fight us, does he? But I'm not having him crawling around here until he gathers his courage to come and annoy the snot out of me. Right. So, should we try being subtle? You know? Okay. I'm not.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Okay.
Unicorn.
Is that another prisoner?
Not kidding.
What? The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Okay, it was more of an extremophile in the vague shape of a horse. But my point still stands. You need an open mind out there. You go into the far reaches of space too tightly wound, your brain is just gonna pop like a soda.
This man does not seem to be a prisoner. He does not seem to actually need rescuing. Okay, look, just in case, let's... Don't shoot anyone until we're sure. Maybe this is a cunning plan. Maybe he's talked them into... I don't know. If this is a cunning plan, it's ridiculously cunning. Okay. Just bear with me. I want to just make sure I'm not missing anything. Did they see us? Okay, honestly, I really do feel like this is not a hostile encounter. Alright, we should probably just... Ooh, white hot, but... Okay, you know what? Let's just stroll in there and hope we're reading this right. Hello. No one's shooting us. Hello.
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
It.
Well,
What
this
is
is turning into a regular constellation
it?
party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks.
I'm here to take you home. No, yes, I don't know why, but yes. Are you friends with the Sure.
Well,
yes.
you didn't need to worry too much. Matsura the Grim here is actually a wonderful host.
No reason captivity should be unpleasant.
See, that's what I mean, Matsura. Real considerate.
So you are a
I have
captive.
enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom?
We do have some insurance. Attack your pirate descends. Oh no, it's. I'm not paying. Hasn't Barrett been enough trouble? Just let him go! You know you want to.
You want me to end all this with nothing to show for it?
You got some good stories. You clearly get along with Barrett. You're friends.
A ransom isn't about how much one gets along with the hostage.
Look, he's more trouble than he's worth. A lot of pirates are already dead.
All the more reason I need to make sure I'm compensated.
Okay, a good point. If you wanted bloodshed... If you wanted bloodshed, you would have attacked already.
Don't assume because I haven't pulled my gun that I won't.
Good.
Enough! I must insist on payment for Barrett's release.
Sarah, do you have some insurance set aside for this exact sort of problem?
We do have some insurance set aside for this exact problem.
Does that mean you'll be paying me, Miss...
We don't need to be introduced. Here's your money. And we would appreciate it if you could spread the word in the Crimson Fleet that Barrett shouldn't be harassed. It's not working out for any of us.
That's a fair point. But I can't control a man's reputation.
Do what you can. A suggestion to the right ears can work wonders.
Ooh. Very well.
She's
Bye to you all.
kind of intimidating.
I have enjoyed this little exchange.
See you around, Matsur. I mean, well, you know, hopefully not.
Should I have shot him? I got the feeling I didn't want to shoot him. Maybe he'd be useful. Maybe Barrett liked him. Barrett?
So, back to the lodge?
Okay. You were just laughing it up the whole time. So you were just sitting here having a good time the entire time?
Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out.
Okay, who was he?
Matsur the Grim? Honestly?
Yeah.
Pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe.
All right. Okay, I'm in Constellation now. Did you know I'd end up joining?
Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off.
All right. Do you mind if I ask some personal questions? Like, are you an idiot?
Gladly. Talking about myself is one of my hobbies.
Oh. Can we do this away from...
Right. Later.
Yeah, definitely. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. We can talk about stuff. Is he coming? Is he actually coming? Come on. Don't want to talk about this in front of the pirate, just in case. Okay, that is not... Actually, you know what? Before we talk about this, maybe what we should actually do is get away from this camp, because...
We're in the Crimson Fleet's territory.
Yeah. That pirate might come out and suddenly realize we shot all his men. Actually, I'm guessing he's probably already figured that one out already, yeah? I mean, it's not like I charmed my way in.
Do you require my assistance?
Should I have tried that, do you think? Think I should have tried it? Is he is coming, right? He is coming?
Good to be back on board.
Yeah, it's for...
Hey, you better not be doing any mining out there without me.
No, wouldn't dream of it. Okay, Barrett.
After this, you're kind of a pirate aficionado. Too soon?
No, just too awful. Do you mind if I ask you some personal
Please,
questions?
go on.
About your artifact.
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it.
Okay. Where did you find yours?
On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back.
Okay.
She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point
Possibly.
is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact.
Okay. And what do you think the visions mean?
Well, they certainly mean something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them. My first instinct was it was a message of some kind. Like
is it not the first person?
Communication from a higher life form reaching out blindly into space. But now I'm wondering if the vision wasn't just sensory. My new theory is something's changed in us physiologically. As in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery.
Okay, you say some people get it. Isn't it just the person who finds it? Or is it like we've had people touch it and then one person touches it and then they have the vision? Okay, what did you see when you picked it up?
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang.
Okay. Got some other personal questions,
Sure.
if you don't mind.
Like what?
Tell me about yourself.
Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets.
Okay.
What else did you want to know about?
How to end this conversation.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay, so what are we doing? Right, so we just got to take him back to the lodge, which is good because honestly, I need to get back to civilization. I want to repair this bloody ship. I mean, I didn't mean it that way, by the way, ship. I love you lots. I'm just frustrated with how much of a beating you've taken recently. I'm talking to my ship. I am. I'm talking to my ship. Brilliant.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
Who is that? Galbank Secure Transport. Okay. Well, they don't look like they want to fight, which is good, because neither do I.
I'm listening.
Oh, I wasn't actually saying anything. Although, now you mention it, remind me I need to bring back all of the resources for outpost building. We need to keep those in the ship. You weren't listening, were you? I was just saying I want to build an outpost so we can assign Hella or Lynn there. Yeah. Especially Hella. He's complaining about not having anything to do. The only problem is that's going to make it hard to craft and research. Do you know what's odd? I'm lost. That's not odd. That's not odd, but... I seem to remember there being a research station on the ship when I first entered. But there isn't now. Did I get rid of it when I got the new living quarters? The one with more beds? It is possible, isn't it? Do the research on the ship. But to upgrade weapons, I have to do that here.
I'm eager to explore the universe. There's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
This is true.
Sorry for the wait, everyone. Got a little held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all.
Yep. Okay, is that it? Look at them all.
You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
Sure, I just don't have space at the moment. If you're coming with me, who's in... Oh. I don't want to sound petty, but I kind of am. If you're coming with me, who's in charge of the frontier?
It doesn't really matter to me. We'll never get too attached to ships. After the 5th or 6th time one blows up and you get marooned. The romance fades. Plus the frontier is a constellation ship. And you're one of us now. So it's just as much yours as mine at this point.
And more asking who gets to call the shots, but alright. Yeah, no, traveling together sounds great.
Marvelous.
Maybe you should stay here until I've found some space.
Ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels
Sarah
that way
now?
for you too.
Oh, we'll catch you, Sarah. I will catch you later. I think. I am. Ooh, that was a little cold. Yeah, I see the smirk. I see the smirk.
Excusez-moi.
Yeah, that's a smirk, mate. Don't French your way out of this. Okay, do you mind if I ask you some personal questions?
I'm all ears.
I've already asked you them, haven't I? Nope, never mind.
Okay.
Okay. I kind of meant you could come on the ship more than anything, but you know what? Fine. I was expecting more going on there. Okay. I'm still supposed to be applying for a job. Nope. You know what? I think what I should do is go to the Eye. That's in orbit around this planet. So I think that's the next thing to do. And honestly, I sort of want to take Sarah for that because, well, she suggested it. So can we set up an outpost here on this planet? I need somewhere for, well, it's going to be Lynn and Hella if you're going to be on the ship. Alright, I tell you what, I'll worry about that in a minute. First things first, before I take all of the stuff, I want to... Okay, wait. No, I'm still a ways off. I'm going to need one more skill point to unlock any of the other research options, which means I need to do a lot more scanning. Maybe I could do some scanning on this planet. I really would like to set up an outpost for Lynn and Hella. Are we allowed to set up outposts on this planet? Might be a good start. Then they're at least somewhere civilized and I can get used to the thing and maybe we'll get some, I don't know, stuff from it. Because damn do I need stuff. Specifically adhesive. You don't know how to make adhesive, do you? Alright, let's first of all see what I can do to, which weapon do I want to... Oh, before I start tinkering, let's just have a look at them. Which... I think I want to improve that if I can, because that's a monster. Definitely want to improve that if I can, because also... Yeah, no, I want to improve them all, don't I? I do. You know, let's just start at the top and work our way down. Now, storing all of these resources on the ship will mean we can't carry as much, which will be unfortunate. We'll have to leave more items behind, but I do want to set up this outpost. I do have another option. I could, of course, buy a bigger cargo hold. That's going to make the ship heavier and less maneuverable. Please tell me I'm going the right way. Yes. I'm going to upgrade the ship anyway. I want more shields and I want more engines. Maybe I can get slightly more, hello?
We're not too late to... Can you believe this tree was here before the city?
Yep. I know all about that tree, believe it or not. I'm a bit of an expert at that tree.
Diplomacy will never die. The question is, will it be used in good faith?
What? Sorry, I'm looking for a train station that...
The Embassy District is a controversial place. 3 bickering houses all on the same street.
No, be honest. Tell me what you really think of the Embassy District.
It's grand, isn't it? Testament to humanity's ability to compromise and cooperate.
Okay.
Let's be honest. The treaty is nothing more than a carefully crafted artifice. If it's a testament to anything, it's mankind's ability to lie to itself.
I'm looking for work. Maybe I can help you. What are your duties here? You think peace is a lie?
Sadly, yes. The war with the Freestar Collective hasn't ended. The director has merely called for an intermission and the audience has departed to the lobby. But
okay,
behind the curtain, stagehands at mast are busy preparing for the next act.
Wow! You're a miserable person. Okay, what are your duties here, apart from making everyone depressed?
I used to work in interstellar affairs before I was dismissed, due to some of the differences I had with management. But I am not retired, not by a long shot. After all, I can do more when detached from the strings of bureaucracy.
Yeah, I may be able to help you out with the differences, or at least pinpoint them for you. You were working with diplomats, and you don't believe in diplomacy. If I'm getting this right, you were working in diplomacy, right? I'm looking for work. Maybe I can help you. Yeah,
you were saying?
Not really. I was just sort of thinking to myself, mulling it over, kind of thing. I only stopped because I needed to rest as I'm carrying too much. But anyway, look, you know what? Maybe I can help you out.
Excellent. I do have something you can help me with. In my spare time, I like to collect plants. The rarer, the better, especially from Earth. One of my prized collections is an olive seed. I'd like you to plant this seed in the atrium so that it may grow and be a symbol for peace.
Where's the atrium? It's here. Why not plant it yourself?
Incidentally, I did try, but the god had other ideas. Bad ideas, I'm sure, involving more bruises than I was willing to endure. But if you are the sneaky type, perhaps you can do it undetected.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea, but I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna catch me and say, stop planting a olive seed, right? I mean, that's... Why here? Why plant the seed here?
A lone olive tree growing in this garden of alien life would send a message. People might interpret it as a message from God. And truth be told, I'm counting on that to happen. Some might call it manipulation, but I like to think we're helping people choose what they need, rather than what they want.
Okay, fine, I'll plant it.
Thank you. I'll have a reward for you when you return.
Yeah, hand the seed over to the guard. You don't think it's like a bomb or something stupid, do you? I'm gonna plant a bomb. Can we check the seed? Make sure it's not a bomb. I hate to sound paranoid. It's just he seemed nice. What's Outland? Is that a shop? I can sell some stuff out. Alright. Ah, it's there, isn't it? You can't actually see the trade station from here. You've got to go downstairs. Do you think I'll make it to the train before I asphyxiate? I'm gonna go with probably not. Terra Brew Coffee. Have we been in... Okay, we've not been in either of these shops, have we? What is this one? Have we... No, we've been in this one. It's just a different door. It's a different door. Yes,
it's
it is.
It's amazing what passes as art nowadays.
Okay, the guy behind you looks like he needs your attention, but I have some things to sell.
Please, take a look.
I've got a crappy helmet. No, I don't want to buy. I want to sell. I want to sell a crappy helmet. I'm not going to get a good price for it if I call it that. I also have some shrapnel grenades. They only do 51 damage, where the frag grenades do 101, but they've got shrapnel. Yeah. Thing is, the reason we call these frag grenades is they fragment and give off shrapnel. Does it just give off more shrapnel? You know what? It's not really going to lighten my load too much, but I don't need this much in the way of grenades anyway, probably. I've got a fair amount of money now. We are getting some upgrades, because I don't think...
No, Amoli, I am Gerhard. We've been partners for 10 years. Do you need a visit to Reliant Medical?
Hilarious. Truly, you missed your calling as a comic. I remembered his name. It's Curtis.
I have no idea what we are talking about right now.
The hauler from Sidonia? The one that got his ship blown up by the Crimson Fleet? We were talking about it, but I couldn't remember his name. Well, I remembered. His name was Curtis.
I am so relieved we have cleared this up.
I don't think he was telling the truth. I think he was being sarcastic. Yeah. I also think he wants to talk to you.
I'm not trying to pester you, but I really do need that credit transfer to cover for last month's deliveries.
What? Really? Wasn't that included in the transfer from last week?
No, that was for handling the shipments, not deliveries.
Oh, okay. I'll try and remember. I swear, lately I feel like I'm spending more time at Galbank than I am here.
Okay, miss, yes, I was going to say, please turn and speak to him.
What was his name again?
Because that can't be healthy. That cannot be healthy for your head. No, it can't. That is not healthy. I just want to dump this stuff before I go and speak to the guy that can upgrade the ship. Partly because of this, but also because I want to double check that we don't have a research.
You might want this.
I want what? What am I out? One. Are all the beds taken out? Do I have a bed? Have I lost? We got 4 people on board now. I'm not going to have a bed, am I? We're definitely getting that outpost sorted. We're getting that outpost sorted. Research. Is there a
So, how are you feeling, Barrett?
The same as I was a few moments before you asked. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm worried about you. That time you spent as a prisoner with those pirates, it couldn't have been easy.
Honestly, it wasn't as bad as you're picturing. Don't get me wrong, they weren't exactly having me over for dinner, but I wasn't being tortured either.
Okay. I'll trust that you're telling me the truth. But if you ever need to talk, I'm always available.
I appreciate that. And who knows, maybe I'll take you up on that one day.
What can I help you with?
Oh, nothing. Unless you know where the research station is. Do we? Thank you. Do we have a research station? Pretty sure there was one before I got this. Yeah, we've lost the research station, haven't we? I'm pretty sure there was. These are... This is the jump seat. Another jump seat. Okay. Ah, well. Right. Let's dump all of the stuff I need to dump here, which is mostly resources. The container is at max capacity. Really? Okay, I've emptied. There was some apparel. It's things like that, isn't it? Austenitic manifold. 4.5 almost. That's going to be for making outpost stuff. Drilling rig. Yeah, I think I might need that, so I don't want to get rid of it.
Need some work? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority's always buying. Kiosk right here for you.
I know. First of all, I want to see the
sure
ships.
You can find something you like.
I probably can, but I don't think I'm buying them because, like, for example, I can afford this, and it's slightly better shields, but you see, for all I know, that thing's got. I mean, it's only got a crew of 2. I could do something that's slightly bigger, actually. It's possibly got, like, you know, crafting inside, which would be awesome. I just don't think it will. That I can't afford. Could have a crew of 4, though. That I can. Oh, I can just afford that. Can I keep 2 ships? And then I keep some people on one ship and some on another? Because that in of itself might actually solve one of my big problems. Okay. But what does PAR mean? I do not know what PAR is. EM, that's electromagnetic warfare, is it? Okay, PAR. Right, let's check the next one. That one I cannot quite afford, which is a shame because I kind of like the look of that. The Gladius. They're changing, are they? Are they changing, or has that one always been here? Same crew, though. Oh, it's right. Laser ballistic missiles. Wait, what did the other one have? It had particle cannon, EM something. Are there weapons to counter missiles? The Achilles ship to lasers, ballistic missiles. This, I like the look of that. I gotta admit, I'm liking the look of that. The Mustang. That looks kind of similar to mine. In fact, what I would probably do is... I wish I could see the details. I can inspect them, but I can't. I wish I could see what it's got. Maybe I could get a clue as to what I should buy. That is a shame. You should be able to go in and see them. There should be like a little showcase. But that's not too far off what I've currently got. So I wouldn't be buying that, I don't think. I think I just upgrade mine for now. That's nice. Crew of 5. So alright, I've got 2 choices now. I either upgrade my ship and go and build an outpost, or I buy a bigger ship. Cargo capacity. Yeah, that's got 260. That's nothing. Why do I feel like that's probably smaller than my ship? What are those? What are those? So many things that I do not know. Probably there's a lot of stuff on these that I can't even buy and purchase because I'm not good enough ship engineer. Yeah, my ship is only worth 7,400. I think it's probably just safer to upgrade this. I'm probably going to lose some money if I decide to sell it at some point, but... Engines. I definitely want both engines upgrading. That reduces the mass and increases my mobility a huge amount. I'm doing it. I'm doing that. That's costing a bit, but that's really going to be worth it. Shield protector. I can do this. It is a little more... Oh, it's also lighter? Max power? Max health? But also... Or is this... just because of the engines? Probably. Alright, let's get it. Get that as well. And then... Okay, that improves my reactor without reducing my mobility. I'm a little heavier, but not enough to affect mobility. This one actually adds a lot more power, does affect mobility a little. However, I'm also noticing both of them increase repair rate and hull, as well as giving slightly more health on the reactor. So, to be honest with you, I think I'm just going to go the full upgrade for that. My god, this is... You know what? It keeps me alive. It keeps me alive. Grav drives, I've not really worried too much about that at the moment. So, what about Right, we got weapon 0, weapon 1, weapon 2. So I think we can have 3 weapons. I wonder if we can have, like, more weapon holders and put more weapons on. Probably there's a limit to how many I can control, isn't there? Okay, so that's a direct upgrade. More range, more damage. But I've also got things like electron beam, which is a huge boost to range and does hull damage and shield damage. Lower fire rate, but that's insanely good. Then there's the auto. So that's just automatic fire. Higher fire rate, but also less damage per shot. Also a huge amount more expensive. Electron beam. I'm tempted to test out that. I mean, that's going to damage hull and shield. I almost don't need the second weapon. Just should I go with that one? I mean, it's twice as fast, more or less, and does, you know, more damage over time. I can't help but feel I should try that because it's damned cheap. I really do. The other option is I could just try the cheap electron beam. That's nowhere near as much damage. Disruptor 330 electron beam. Which one was this? Disruptor 3... Why? Oh, does weapon system 1 have more power available to it? That explains that. Okay, I need to figure out how that works as well then. Alright, well I can move the weapons around almost certainly, but I'm thinking then I just go with a decent laser. This, like, go with what you know here, and I can always... Can I swap the weapons around? I can, can't I? I can drag and drop. I'm going to upgrade the laser. That's already costing me a huge amount of money. And I'm going to replace my Mauler cannon with the electron beam. And we're going to test the electron... That's my missile, isn't it? That's the missile. Right. Okay. Oh! Probably because... Can I even put that one on there? I might try moving it and see what happens in a second. But, missile launcher, is there an upgrade? I'm currently using the 270A, and there is... I don't know. You know what? That's probably enough. I mean, that's 45,000 credits I'm spending, but my ship is way, way faster. I'm doing slightly less hull damage per shot, though, with this. Could that bite me in the backside? It really could, couldn't it? I want to test it, though. I do want to test it. And I've got way more hull, way more shields, and way more mobility. So, alright, I think I'm going to go with this. Do I want to confirm it? Accept. Yes, I now have a ship. How is it only worth 9,000? I've just spent huge quantities of money on it and it's worth 9,000? What? That's ridiculous. Alright, let's just pretend it isn't. And also, right, if I can take that off. Wait, which one was that? That was... These are my two lasers. They're both... Oh, no, come here. Okay, that's why. Because there's two of them. There's two of them. And I upgraded them both. Of course I did. Can I even put that one there? Is it going to let me? How do I go down again? I forgot how to go down. There we go. So I can put that there. Ah, right. It's just that I've got one of them. Alright, at least that... hey, learning experience. Yeah, learning experience. I've got some good lasers up there now. Can I store items and change them back? I mean, for example, if I did add now and tried to add one of the... Let's have a look, come on. Weapons. Give me a weapon, give me a weapon. Not the Mauler cannon. What did... Oh, I did. I replaced them. No, it's going to cost me extra money. I think I just lose them. Yeah, that sucks. That does sort of suck. Alright, you know what? It doesn't matter. I've got more mobility, more defense, and more offense. I'm feeling happier. Which is good, because we're about to head out into space to find a place to land so that we can build an outpost. And there's a little side of me wants to get attacked so I can test out the new ship. There's a bigger side of me is saying, don't be a moron, you're probably going to die.